for refusing to share my business profit with my husband. I have 32 have a leg disability that got worse to the point I could no longer work. So I stayed home with the kids for 4 years. I had plenty of free time after the kids became more independent and I found myself sitting around all day long. I have sewing hobby that I learned while living with my grandmother since I was 13. So I started spending my time sewing. My husband made a laughing stock out of me calling me grandma or granny and running with the jokes and teasing. It was unbearable but I ignored him. Anyway, a friend of mine saw some of my works and suggested I open an website and sell what I make. I was hesitant about it and my husband's opinion was who would want to buy grandma's junk, but I asked my friend to help me and people really liked my works. They started buying them off of me, which was shockingly amazing. I started really investing into this and in 1 month I was able to make over 300. It's been 3 months now into the business. When money started coming, my husband would ask me to buy something or make a restaurant reservation or even fix his car for him. When I refuse, he'd say that I have money from my sewing business and should really pay. I decline every single time he asks. Yesterday, he showed me a wristwatch online that he really liked and asked if I could pay for it. I said no because I have no money. He pointed out once again the money I have from my sewing business, but I told him that the money was literally none of his business. He blew up saying that I was being selfish and mean and said that the business profit should be split equally between both of us. I use caps because he yelled those words, not just me. I told him he not only mocked me for sewing, he even doubted my potentials. Besides that, I do all the work, so why would he expect profit? He said that he as my husband gets half and I should really consider it or stop the sewing thing altogether. I laughed thinking he was messing around, but he left the house then came back looking pissed. His friend called to scold me, reminding me that my husband already does enough for me to be able to find time to sew, and so he deserves a percentage, but I still refused. Now his family are pressuring me to share the money, but I'm still refusing. What do you think about it? Write your comments.